We turned the podcast into Sports Center. We flipped that shit like ain't nobody done before or since. And you and I both know, and those that know that how that went down wasn't our fault. Could we have done some things differently or better? Of course. But how that went down was not some referendum or reflection on us and our ability and our work. It damn sure wasn't a reflection on our work ethic. It just wasn't the right fit, and it definitely wasn't the right time. So when I say I'm not gonna look back, what I was actually saying was I don't want to look back because it's too painful to look back. But no, I can look back. Because when I look back, you know what I remember? I remember Boys in the Hood. I remember Coming to America. I remember the conversation. I remember Step Brothers. I remember Anchorman, Co-Anchorman. I remember the conversations that we had when they weren't convenient, when they weren't trendy, when they weren't popular, and when they weren't comfortable. I remember all the people that came through that show who at the time were looking for a platform to let them be their unapologetic best selves. And I look at all the people who've come since, who found inspiration in what we did and what we continue to do. So I'll be damned if that's a loss. That was a victory. It might not have ended the way we would want it to, but as somebody once said, everything ends badly, otherwise it wouldn't end. But it had to end. It had to end to get us here. It took me longer to get here, as in comfortable with where I am, than it did you. And therefore, it was difficult for me to look back because I wasn't comfortable and happy with where I was. And so I apologize that it's taken this long for us to do this together, but I wasn't emotionally ready to look back and look back at it the right way. I feel like I got a good handle on this, and it's taken me a long time to get there because I wouldn't change a thing about what happened.